Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you very much for coming to help us celebrate 100 years of the Morgan Mace Company. I believe you come from 23 different countries, which I think is utterly incredible. We're celebrating 3 generations of sports car. The Morgan three-wheeler, an affordable fast cycle car. The Morgan 4x4, and the Morgan +4, and the Morgan +8. Arguably the last of the real sports cars. And the Morgan Aero 8, the Morgan Aero Max, and the Morgan Aero Super Sports, which I think demonstrate that it is possible to manufacture a sports car in a sustainable way for the future, which obviously still gives a heck of a lot of fun to the driver. But all Morgans have been economical, safe, and above all, great fun to drive. But what makes Morgan so special? Well, I think there's 4 things, really. One is the family atmosphere. The atmosphere that you don't just come in here in Morgan to do a day's work, you come here to be part of a cultural phenomenon. And you, the customers, are very much part of that. You come here and you watch us work, make your own opinions, but you are the people who keep us going. You, the people who are constantly saying, keep it going, directors, keep it going, Charles, as long as you possibly can. If you've got a moment, I would love you to look at the visitors book since we opened this visitors centre and just read some of the comments from all around the world that we've had after people have visited the factory here in Morgan. So we need to look after each other, and we need to make sure that the work we do is enjoyable and fulfilling. And one of the ways of doing that is to have you here today and organise a really good party. And that's exactly what we're going to do for the next week. The second thing I think is special is the driving experience itself. I think you all love driving your Morgans, otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. So our goal, if you like, for the future is to carry on building cars that, in spite of all the restrictions and the problems and difficulties of the modern environment, we can still have fun in our cars. And it'll be our goal to continue to fly the flag, if you like, for drivers who really want to drive their cars. And the third thing is we're in Malvern. And Malvern, as you well know, is an area of outstanding natural beauty. So our responsibility is to come up with a sustainable manufacturing system that we can keep going and not contribute to global warming. And I think one of the things you'll see when you go around this factory is that all of our manufacturing is entirely sustainable. And even more sustainable if we use recycled aluminium. But certainly all of our technologies, all of our manufacturing systems are entirely sustainable going forward into the future. I'd like to think that Britain becomes again one of the great places for manufacturing. If you recall, in 1851, there was a thing called the Great Exhibition, organised by Prince Albert, principally, and Henry Cole. It was held in Hyde Park, and it was a worldwide exhibition of everything that was great in manufacturing and everything that was great from different countries all around the world. Well, I think we ought to have another great exhibition, and I would hope very much that Morgan would be part of that great exhibition, because what we're combining, of course, is the technology of the modern age with the skill and craftsmanship that only comes from long experience in the job. Well, we welcome, as I say, all of you from all around the world, all 23 different countries. I think you'll meet up with many, many people from different cultures who all share one bond, which is enjoying driving their Morgans. And the Centenary Committee, I promise you, that's Tim Whitworth, Sarah Baldwin, Gemma Price, Gregor Dixon-Smith, and Malcolm Lamb, have worked absolutely tirelessly to make sure that your experience for the next week is technological, cultural, full of music, full of fun, and full of all sorts of different exciting events, as well as simply appreciating each other's Morgans. So, above all, really enjoy yourself this week, and thank you so much for bringing this perfect weather, which I think is going to continue hopefully all week.